Hey guys, it's Velo from Flat29, coming at you with Stickman Legends Part 2 of my review of this game. Now, if you remember from the last time, from the first video, I said how easy the game was to begin with. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you is it's no longer that easy. You will get to a point where it is clearly a pay to win kind of game, unless you have all the time in the world to spend on the game, making as much money as you possibly can to upgrade your guy. As you remember as well from the first video, I was using Shido, which is this little guy here. I'm now a level 45. All of my stuff is, you know, there or thereabouts. It's quite close to that level. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of show you where I'm at with the game and just kind of let you know what the difficulties are. As you can see, if you're going to upgrade any of your stuff here, so you've got your attack, your defense, your hit points, your chance of a critical hit as well. I'm currently on a 45% chance for critical hit, which is pretty high. Any other game, kind of having that higher level of critical hit chance is extreme. So the cost to upgrade, as you can see, can't afford that, not yet, but I'm going to show you my skills as well. So you can see we've moved on slightly from last time. We've maxed out on Ice Dragon Breath, Magic Armor, Slash Hit as well, which is probably the best weapon, the best skill that my guy currently has, although I have been in a fight with somebody who is using Rolling Blade. Now that seems to be a lot more effective because you can literally hover over the enemy and just kind of slash them to pieces, really. We've got magic damage as well, so I've got gaining 80% from physical damage on that. That's not maxed out yet, as you can see. Rather expensive. We've got attack speed as well, which I'm slowly increasing. We've got a few here as well. I'm just going to buy that actually. Spike armor, so it gives you a chance to inflict damage back to the attackers when they attack you, which is brilliant. And boost bonus as well. Not really massively fussed about that. I'd rather my guy's standard kind of attack and defense were strong, as opposed to waiting to receive bonuses and boost them. Of course, eventually we'll get to God of Destruction, which I'm really looking forward to. Unfortunately, you've got to be a level 46 to upgrade to that, so not far away at all, guys. So let's have a look here. So just kind of show you what I've done. So you've got the first level of the first kind of series here. I've completed that now on both normal, hard, extreme, nightmare and hell level. As you can imagine, first level, it's not going to be that difficult. Let me just move this out of the way. Right, okay, so not difficult even on hell level. I've started working through all the way to the bad guy on this one. These guys, pretty easy to be fair. I'm stuck on this guy here. So the Ice Phoenix here. What he does is he chucks out a load of feathers, and the feathers literally smash you to pieces. So let's have a look. I just want to kind of show you guys exactly what the level's all about. So let's rush into this. So you've got these guys here. These guys kind of plonk themselves down and start causing trouble, along with all of these. I'm just going to literally use my skills as much as possible, just so you can kind of show you how strong they are, really. These guys, the flying guys, harpies, they are an absolute pain in the backside. They will just keep swooping, so I'm literally going to use this again. It just kind of clears the screen. I'm going to collect all of this gold as well. As you remember, it's very important. I'm literally just going to sit here and slash these guys. I'll show you my dragon. Ice Dragon flies away, clears the screen. Not as strong as I would like him to be. Especially against like the end guys as well. Although this move is only good against ground forces. So as you can imagine, if you've got ranged attackers that fly, you're not going to get anywhere near those guys because they're not even on the same level as you. Every now and again they will swoop down and make the mistake of getting in the path of you running, which is great. I'm going to use this. I've never used this before, but wow, look, here we go. I didn't even realise I was able to purchase that, but there you go. That could come in handy against the boss on this level. But yeah, so the great thing as well is whilst you're using your abilities, it's a lot harder for those guys to hit you. So you've got more of a chance of kind of getting out of the way. You've got to do the levels, I've realised as well, in a specific time limit. You've got to complete it in under before 1 minute and 5 seconds is left. So as you can see, this guy has a lot of health. I'm going to get him involved and see if he can help me. He's not really helping me that much. We're still on 97%, 96 now. I've lost half of my health. I've got to get out of the way of these feathers, you see, which seems to be impossible because there are so many of them. I need my defense to be a lot higher, and I need my special abilities to regenerate a lot quicker. See, that's not going to do anything because he's not, again, on the same level. So I'm going to use my abilities as much as I can. I'm going to try and get out of the way, because this guy's just destroying me. I have 6% health left, guys, and it's all over. It's all over. Ridiculous. I'm not going to continue the battle. If you do press the gems, it will respawn you. You'll only have 50%. Only 50% of your health, and the chances are you're going to lose that just as quickly as you did before you respawned. You can see on the top right, next to the pause button, I've only got 56 seconds left. Okay, so in order to get 3 stars on this level, I need to have 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Okay, now that's not 1 minute and 5 seconds from when you've killed the boss guy. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds left from after you've done the slow-mo from completing the round, and it's kind of registered that you've finished that level. So as you can see, very, very difficult. Loads of lovely adverts there. Now I will just have a look. Okay, so with the special gift after each round, I'll just tell you a little bit about this as well, guys. You can see I can potentially win 85, almost 86,000 coins, 21 gems, or whatever. Now, if I press this button, which is the kind of reload button, you could potentially get more or less. So there we go, 113, 127. Now I'm going to watch an ad here. I don't really like advertising to you guys, so please ignore the ad. I know how annoying they are. You'll find a lot of games that are kind of pay to win kind of games. They should, essentially have less adverts, because that's how they're making their money. They know that you're going to get stuck somewhere. They know that you're going to get bored. You're going to get to a point where, you just want to move on with the game. So you're going to end up paying to get rid of those adverts. But, one of those things. There we go, 113,000, which is, sorely needed. I'm going to go back, I'm going to have a look, and, we're going to see what's going on here. Right, so I'm going to bring these guys in line with the rest of my abilities, the rest of my upgrades. I'm just going to check my skills out here, because I do just want to kind of see if there is anything that's actually worth upgrading. Attack speed is always worth upgrading. The spike armor, yeah, I mean that's a really good idea. I can't upgrade this guy yet because I'm not a high enough level. Now I'm actually thinking that although attack speed is going to be really important, the spiked armor, I mean, you've got a 15% chance of causing 45% damage. So I'm going to increase that. because, you know, I think if they're going to attack me, I want to attack them back. Now, of course, I'm going to keep going with this. I'm going to try again to kill this Ice Phoenix. And essentially what's going to happen, I'm going to lose, you know, a bunch of times. Eventually I'll have enough coins to increase my stats to a point where I will be able to win. But until that time, I'm not going to bore you guys by keep going through the same level. I'm going to show you a few more things though on here. So we've got an online gift. Now you can claim that. That will come up pretty much every time you log in. There is a time limit. Once that time limit's gone, you'll be able to open other chests, which is cool. Click on accessories, inventory, consumable. There we go. Now you can open that up. Or not. There we go. There we go. So we've received 5 lucky coins, which is awesome. Because you have lucky wheels. Okay. So just to kind of show you on here. You've got a few kind of bits and bobs on this one. I don't really use this one. This is more of a kind of an aesthetic, you know, an aesthetic Wheel of Fortune, really. So you've got your Dracula costume there. Actually, do you know what? When I've got some of these coins, because as you can see I don't have any, I will have a look at that, because I'm liking the look of that 69,000. But let's have a look. So we've got 5 on here. Okay, now I can get the 23,000. If I could get that 5 times in a row, that would be brilliant. But let's have a look. So we're going to spin this and see what happens. Okay, cool. So I'm not really fussed with the metal scraps. I've literally got hundreds of things. You'll pick them up during any level. There we go. That's what we want. So let's do that again and see if we can get the same thing. And I'll be able to... There we go. That's what we like. Okay, so let's keep trying that and see if we can get that again. No such luck on that one. We do have a lot of stamina, which is great if you want to play on the arena, which I'll show you another time. I'll do a separate video for that. And unfortunately, we've got more metal scraps. But hey, that's the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, whether or not your luck's in, well, there you go. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to increase more skills. I'm not going to waste that on upgrading my guy just yet. Let's have a look here. So yeah, I'm going to increase my speed on that one, and we'll try again to defeat the Ice Phoenix. If I do it, which won't be for a while, or if I feel like I'm getting close, guys, I will record the demise of the Ice Phoenix for you to watch. I'm sure you'll be just as happy to see that as I am. But until then, I've been Velo. This is Flat29, giving you reviews on cool games and other things. Post some comments in the comment section. Subscribe, hit the bell. It will let you know when my next video is up. Thanks a lot, guys.